Hello there, this is Retro Spirits Guardian presenting TRIGGERHEART EXCELICA, and this is on the Xbox 360. This is the Xbox 360 Dash. That was a avatar. Slow that down, have a quick look at that, to see how I like to dress on the weekend. These are games I've got on my hard drive, and some of which I got for free and have never played. And this is one of those. So, what you're witnessing here is probably the second time I've ever booted this game up. It's by the same people who did some other shooters on some other platform, Saturn and Shenmue. There we go. Memory kicked in there at just the right moment. We've got anime. I hate to use the word girls, but they have got prostitutes' bodies and girls' faces, like 14-year-old girls. That's weird. Right, it's a shoot 'em up, a vertically scrolling shoot 'em up, and it features robots, by the looks of it, like a robot-clad girl who shoots lasers with a sword and has a shield. I think what put me off this game the first time I booted it up all those years ago was the graphics. I don't know anything about this game apart from, here's one factoid, it was on the Dreamcast, wasn't it, at some point? So I don't know if this version of the game looks like the Dreamcast version or plays like it, but we have a spread gun. We have credits, gold credits that fly towards you when you don't press the fire button. We've got a thing that comes out of you that locks on to bad dudes. Okay, so you can swing bad dudes around you with like an anchor, and looks like you throw it into another group of bad dudes, causing multiplication of points. Yeah, it was definitely the graphics that put me off this, because I remember this looking horrific, and it still does. It still is a very ugly game. Oh look, the big enemies kind of wipe out the bullets. Okay, so there's like a sort of a neat mechanic there. I quite like the old swing and the ball round thing. It's a bit like the special weapon in Outzone, the Super Ball in Outzone, and I like Outzone. I don't like the presentation on this game though. Horrible textures, horrible colours, and rubbish enemy designs. Plus you sort of playing a porno girl from Space Year 2340, which is slightly off-putting. Yeah, just distasteful, maybe, for some. I just feel a little uncomfortable with it. Looks like an anus just appeared on the screen. Like a cat's bum appears and then it says warning. Always fear the cat's anus. That's what my old mum used to tell me before she was swallowed by a cat's anus. That didn't happen. The music is horrific. So Warashi made Shenmue, which was a decent game on the Saturn, and to my embarrassment, I don't know any of their other games other than this now. So I don't know if they've made any other good-looking games, but they appear to have made a decent-looking Saturn game and an ugly-looking Dreamcast stroke Xbox 360 game. This game mechanically is actually I quite like the swinging the thing around. That's all good. It's just so bloody ugly whilst you're doing it. So through the first stage, like I said, this is literally like my, oh my god, I can see ass. This is my second go of this game. So if I'm playing abysmally, don't worry about it. So this isn't really going to be a review as such, because I'm not going to play it enough, I don't think, to review it. It's just a kind of a first look, kind of a sneaky peek at this game. But you can see these designs of these things are horrid. Got lots of sprites for the medals. So there's a bit of a mixture of you got some 2D elements, bullets and medals, and you got. Do you know what? They might be sprite tanks, but some of the bigger stuff is definitely 3D. There's no depth to this screen at all, is there? I mean, there's no interest, as it happens. I guess they've kept the backgrounds purposefully bland because there's lots of bullets flying around. Which is the sort of decision a designer would make at the intense annoyance of all the artists in the building. Oh look, I'm dodging bullets there in a kind of crazy fashion. So the collision detection seems quite generous. Okay, there's the cat's anus again, appearing right in the middle of the screen. Emergency. Watch out for your loved ones. Here's a 3D asset. I don't intend on calling it a spaceship. Did I die then? Doesn't look like you die, it looks like you just lose kind of heart. You can use that anchor to connect onto something and then fire like a stronger beam down the anchor wire. So there's a couple of little techniques. Actually the game plays quite nicely. I will give it that. It's just so damned frickin' ugly. Someone on the internet will be able to tell me whether the Dreamcast version was exactly the same as this, and if it was a popular game. On the 360 I got this free, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I didn't pay for this, because that would have distressed me immensely. The music is hideous. So there we go. It plays on the old joypad. I'm playing it on the old D-pad, on the old Xbox 360 pad. It's fine. I don't know what's going on with these manga women in general, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's difficult to actually frame them as women, isn't it? I'm going to stop going on about it. Yeah. Being attacked by a space donut and some space triangles. So hula hoops and Doritos were the inspiration for these enemy designs. So that's cool. Look, the bigger enemies take longer to subdue with your weighty anchor. Oh, this is getting crazy now. Oh, look at that. See that dodging there? Oh yeah, man, I've still got the skills. Still got those skills. Looks like you can power up your weapon a few times. Yeah, this is a weird one, this game. Quite enjoying the mechanics, not enjoying the aesthetics. And that's Triggerheart. So there we go. That was a quick look at Triggerheart. Buy it on your own Xbox 360, download it if you really want to. Be prepared to get some weird looks from your family and friends as you boot up a game with a semi-naked teenage girl on the front cover. Alright then, ta-ra.
Emergency. 2, 1.